let's talk about this guy real quick. And what in the world is happening? What in the world is happening with this dude? This dude right now, his name is Ashton Hall. Okay? Ashton Hall. And you may have seen, you may have seen something like this before. First off, I want to know, is it the same female that's giving him stuff? Is it like different females? I just want to talk about it. Oh, and you happen to be rich. Okay. Going down. All right, I skipped ahead. This is the rich video. This is not even the video. This is the rich video.
Thank you, bro.
He better have a brand deal, but we'll talk about that later.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're passionate about, push that. Have a good one.
Hey, nice to meet you again.
That ain't even really it. That ain't even really it. Is this the one that, let me see. Nope, that ain't it. Where's the original? I want to see. All right, let's find the original, because I guess he does a lot of these. You know what? We're gonna find the original one. Here we go. This is not the, I don't know if this is original, but you could get this. Wait, are y'all pay attention to the time? Pay attention to the time, okay?
Preaching about the arrival of Christ.
Thank you.
I'm so confused.
Going up.
Like I said, fellas, I'm sorry for today, but this is the topic because he's going very viral. So, I'm sorry.
Going up.
What?
3, 2, 1. It's good to meet you, man. Respect it.
That's crazy.
Cheers,
Thank you, bro.
What? I'm just gonna keep going. What? All right. You get the point. You get the point. We may watch a few more. However, this guy is going super, super viral. But at the same time, he's going viral from a good reason, and he's getting killed at the same exact time. So if I was to go on X, because we could always rely on lovely X. And we go, was Ashton Hall meme. Let's just put meme. Okay? I've been laughing at this GIF for the past 10 minutes. Please help me. Because he starts here, and then it's 7:40. 7:36 and then 7:40. Oh, I hate people. People are making fun of my man like crazy. Why am I seeing Ashton Hall everywhere I move? Banana and that blue. They are, he is all over the internet in the past couple of days. Now, of course, when I get to thingamajig, it gets a little too crazy. X be a little too crazy. So, let's talk about this, okay? Let's talk about this. Man, I'm not mad at this. And let me explain why I'm not mad at this. Because he found a way to go viral. If we pay attention, and I can go into his TikTok as well and show you. If we pay attention, anytime he does this, put the expensive water in this bowl and does his little morning routine, it goes crazy. But when he is talking, it's normal number. Now, normal numbers to him is 9 million now. Because we're all like, who are you, sir? Right? Who are you? Now, if we look at numbers, he got 8.9 million followers. Right? We go to his, come on, get me out of here. We go to his YouTube. He has 2.96 million. We go to TikTok. Let's go to TikTok. And we go, oh my God. Okay, same, boop, boop. Hold on. Wait, what? Same shape. What's wrong with the shape? What am I? Thank you. All right, here we go. So, Ashton, is it Ashton Hall? I don't think anybody knows how to spell his stuff. Boop. Here we go. And he has 4.8 million followers just for doing this routine. Right? Just for doing this routine, which is wild. Okay? Now, type in me if you've seen these videos too. Type in me if you've seen these videos too. I'm going to pull up my Instagram. Not my Instagram. My TikTok on my phone. Hold up. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull this up. Wait. Is it so all I got to do is throw my love muscles around and I go viral? I'm on. No. Well, okay, we're going to I'm gonna break down why it's going viral. I'm gonna break down, right? Because it's so weird. It's weird, and it's like we have to keep watching it, which is so sad. Which is so sad. Why can't I get my phone up? Come on, give me my phone. All right. So, look. Play. Oh my God! my God.
Bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10.
Hola, brother, ¿cómo están? Yo soy Joely.
I hate people. I hate people. Look, even the news people.
Madness has us buzzing here in College Park as well. That is Hat Colorways. I'm Brandon Baylor. Of course, here presented by Geico. Switch and save, get more with Geico. And apparently, this is how we're getting ready for more March Madness. You okay here?
I'm
good?
Looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get it to 10,000.
You need a little more banana peel.
I promise you. Everybody is making fun of this situation. But so if we break it down, all right, let's break it down. Because yes, the muscles help. Yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, sex sells. Okay? So yes, that helps. But if you really break it down, right? Let's say we do this one, right? I'm going to leave with no sound. We have to look at how everything quickly changes. And you're wondering what is all happening, right? And does he really live this life? So every 2 seconds, something is happening. And he goes more on the very lavish, very extravagant, perfect status kind of situation. Perfect camera, perfect lighting, very extreme situation. I really hope he has a brand deal with this water situation. But I don't think so because, all right, hold on. What is that blue bottle one called? What is the blue bottle called? Let me see. How do you spell that? What is this? S-A... Look, I'm about to Google. Hold on. Blue water... What is it? Sand something. How do you spell it? How do you spell that thing? Hold on. How do you spell that thing? I'm going to find it. Blue water going viral. I'm just going to put going viral. There it is. Okay, here we go. So, if I was to go to see if they're taking advantage of this viral moment, this brand just flopped on this viral moment. So you're telling me this man is getting millions and millions of views of your water and you're not showing any of that? You're not showing any of that. Nah. Where's their TikTok? Where's their TikTok? Do they have a TikTok? Let's see. I don't think they have a TikTok. Maybe this is it? Is it this one? Well, they don't have a TikTok. Okay, what about X? Here we go. I mean, everybody's talking about it, but where is people? Do they not have? I don't think that's there. They have to have a website. Let's look at the website. Dun, 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 dun. And you see how everybody's talking about it? Like, Sergio Water is the latest TikTok craze, and this stock is benefiting. But you don't see it on their website, on their social media channels. All right. No, that's the actual joint. Give me the water. Here we go. Spring water. So this is very pretty. Looks very expensive. And all they have is Instagram and Facebook. Really? Why wouldn't you take advantage of what's happening right now? This is a big fail. This is a very, very big fail. They don't know him. How do you not know? Come on. Nah. When I tell you, no. This is why you should always have someone who is like really geeked out on social media. Because you're telling me, let's go back to the dude. They literally call him the water guy. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. When I tell you, now let's go back to his Ashton Hall. You're telling me, let's go to popular. He has 99.1 million views, 72.5 million views, 48.6 million views, 32.7 million views. And they don't know him? And they don't know him. They don't know him? Where's his Instagram? Where's his Instagram? 22.9 mil, 62 mil, 17.7 mil, 113 mil, 40 mil, 58.4 mil, 79.5 mil, 85.9 mil. And they don't know him? They just ain't on their business. That's weird. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they should, even if there has to be somebody right now that's tagging them. Let's look at this one. Oh my God. I'm trying to see if anybody tagged them. No one's tagged them. No one's tagged them, but you can't sit here and say, because even if I do, let's see, Ashton Hall, and I go to the news, these are all the blogs talking about this dude right now. Fitness influencer, bizarre morning routine goes viral. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. Daily Mail. It's all over the place. Now, okay. Let me get to the why do they have socks? Oh my God. Does he have any brand deals? That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm hoping that they're sending him as much as he is giving free promo to these people. I'm hoping he has like a silent deal. There has to be. Like, look, it's right there. Like, but here goes my concern. Here goes my concern. It's like, what does he really do? What does he really sell? Now that he has all this, what does he really sell? So on his Instagram, there's no link or anything, which is interesting, right? If I go to, okay, so if his TikTok, but he has more on his Instagram. I wonder why he doesn't have his link to his Instagram. But he has mentorships and clients right here. Hold on.
Most trainers with better results. You get what I'm saying? I want to let you guys know you don't need any crazy certifications, a whole bunch of degrees or years of experience.
So he's doing DM situations.
What up, bro?
Yo, what's up, brother? Where you at right now, dollar-wise?
We're going to round to 9K.
$9,000 in 20 days. How much did you make in a day?
That was $2,400.
You made $2,400 in 24 hours. How you feeling?
Honestly, I'm feeling humble, but I'm feeling great.
What do you feel like is the biggest thing that's changed everything?
Okay, we got testimonials.
Big shout outs to my mentor, Ad.
Listen, my guy has.
It's 2 a.m. in Cape Town, up thinking about how.
At the top of this month, I had an opportunity to work with Ashton and his team. And since then, I have tripled my revenue since online coaching. Following a blueprint.
I thought he was a fitness person. So he's a business coach and a fitness person? And now he's teaching content stuff too?
Blueprint to success. There's people who are already killing it, people who are already doing well. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You need to go see what's making them pop. You study their game. You don't take their entire game. You get the inspiration and then you apply it to yours. You can use a bit of their strategies, but just make it true and authentic to yourself. I see so many people trying to reinvent the wheel. The wheel is already there, bro. Just do what they're doing and make it better. That's it. This is the blueprint.
So, okay, well, he got some mini chat situations going on because he's, hey, DM me brand and I'll reach out. So he has automations going. So maybe that's why he doesn't have the link in the bio, because everything is automations. Did he have automations here? Yep. DM me brand. DM. Okay. All right. So that makes sense. That makes more sense. Okay. Now, all right, let's break this down. Nicky, this post posted mention him. He's AI. He's AI. Maybe. Okay. So this is where you allow viral to bring the people, and then you allow the other type of content to get to know what you do. Okay? So, meaning all these morning routines that are wild and him doing extra crazy stuff, he knows that brings in the views. He knows that. Always starting off like this, or the running or something. That's what brings in the views. Anything else, you get to just know him. You can see the difference. Now, granted, 1 million views is still like a lot, but you can see how it differs on Instagram, where it's like he'll get 7 million compared to his 25 or 15 or 10 or even the 150 mil. What was the 150 mil? Here's my thing. Like, what road are you doing this on? And why does your videographers all have expensive cars? What does it mean? Like, why? So if we learn anything, and no, I'm not saying please go half naked. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? I don't want y'all to think Nicky is saying go half naked. I'm not. What's wrong with my mic? There we go. What I'm saying is find the clip. Now I saw clips, but find the format that works and double down on that to bring in the people, to then get them to be interested in every single thing else. Like, I'm currently, there's a book that I'm reading. I wonder if do I have it here? I do. Hold on. Shout out to the Vision Pro. I still have that and I still use that every day. Can I get this book? Is it in reach? Hold on. There we go. Okay. So, I'm reading this book. This one right here. The Guide to Going Viral. Right? And in this book, it talks about that. It talks about we can have very niche content. Like for me, I have very niche content that's not necessarily going to hit the masses. But if you want to get more followers, you have to figure out a format that's going to get the masses interested, good or bad. There was actually a video on YouTube that Think Media just actually talked about the same thing. Let me see if I could find it. Think Media. And shout out to Sean. Sean is dope. I should be seeing him in a few. Be his PR agent. Shout out to my mom. So this is a good video to look at when you have the chance. This is the 8 viral tactics of the top 1% creators. Let me see if I could find the part where he's talking about going broad. So I think it was around here. Let me pull this up. Oh, here we go.
Broad appeal, mass appeal. Now your objection might be, so do I just follow some trend? Do I just make content that's unrelated? That's not what I'm saying. But you ask yourself, how can I package this video, or what topics could I hit that would be on brand for me, but that could also be more mass appeal? I think
that is a very, very, like, I've been racking my head on that of like, what is when we're talking about content creation and AI, what is a super mass appeal, but still stays on brand? So let's keep watching what Sean says.
I think there's another insight here that we're seeing this kind of man on the street interview style, or tapping into other people's stories or interviews, is a big opportunity. I don't recognize that person at all. In fact, his name's not on there. I don't know who it is, the billionaire. But getting that guest on, instead of giving a name that nobody would necessarily know that individual name, you're actually giving a category, billionaire. Okay, now I'm listening. It's a little more interesting.
That's a really good point, because actually even in this live right now, I think I labeled it his name, the Ashton Hall, and some people may not know who he is. So I wonder if I turned it into a millionaire fitness influencer. Let's change it. Listen.
This is Layla Hermosi.
Well, let's keep watching, and then I'm going to change it right on the live.
There's a video that, she's getting great views and has a strong YouTube channel, and the title is How World-Class Leaders Hold Employees Accountable. Sounds amazing. A lot of us should watch that video, but it's hyper niched. It's a very small group of people that want to learn how to hold employees accountable. And if we click over to her most viewed video, it's using the mass appeal method, how I brainwash myself to success. Now, again, she's teaching business.
That's a wild transformation, by the way. Wild. Shout out to Layla, but that's a wild transformation. But he brings a really good point. Like, this is why that influencer, the Ashton Hall, is doing so well, because he found the format that is for the masses, with the morning routine, with looking like he's in shape. He's not leading with, hey, I'm a fitness trainer or I'm a business coach. He's leading with, people want to do morning routines, personal development. People are worried about their health and wanting to get the greatest physique. And it's also entertaining, like what is about to happen. So even if I was to go to, and I want to watch a little bit more of that, but let's say, let me fix this title right now. Hold on. I'm not just listening. I am doing it. So boom. See why Ashton morning routine went viral. Real or fake. So I'm going to put let's say fitness influencer. I'll put millionaire. Why? No. Millionaire fitness influencer. Millionaire fitness influencer morning routine went viral. Something like that. I don't know. I'll fix it more later. But instead of using his name, I'll put that, right? Let's see what else he says.
This entrepreneurship, very specific. But as far as getting broader views, she has a much broader video. On screen, there's some pretty tactical things we can learn as well. Transformation is one of the most powerful things you can do in a thumbnail. From this to that. So she took an older photo of herself to the new photo of herself. There's the tension between where you were and where you are now. In fitness, this is incredibly powerful. You see the tension in makeup before and after. It could be in cars or repairing something before and after.
That picture would definitely get me. There's a plumber this one. I found this case study really dope. Nicky said, do you find value in Omar? Yeah, Omar's dope. Shout out to Omar. He concentrates more on his podcast. I can't watch that long of a podcast. It has to be a really, really good podcast for me to watch it. Fitness influencer with 10 million followers. I'm going to use that. Let's use that, T-Dub. Let's do that right now. Hold up.
And so use it wisely. Now,
give me a second. Let's change it. Fitness influencer. With 10 million followers. Oh no, that's too long. That's too long. Because you wanna get it like 70 characters. So I'll put $1 million. Still. I'll put it like this. Boom, boom, boom. That's $60 million morning routine went viral. Bang. All right. Let's see if that works. Now check this plumber joint.
If you study Roger Wakefield's channel as a service provider, as someone teaching plumbing, and who's had incredible videos that are how-to and search-based, and they've done well, they've done great. But those are more hyper-niched. In fact, looking at a couple of his recent videos, toilet wax versus rubber, which works better, how to service a water heater, plumbing 101. And again, let me make the point. I think that these videos should be a part of.
Hold on, Nicky brought up a good point. I think the multimillionaire in the title was Poppy think. That's a fact. That's a fact. Maybe take off fitness. No, we have it right, T-Dub. Because I'm not going to just say influencer. You want to make it a little bit more, still a little bit more narrow.
When using the mass appeal method.
Hold on.
How to service a water heater, plumbing 101. And again, let me make the point. I think that these videos should be a part of your content mix. But if all we're solving for is virality or getting a lot more views, then we need more mass appeal. So what happens when we study some of Roger's most viewed videos? Well, we see Real Plumber reacts to the biggest plumbing scammers, 2.3 million views. Real Plumber tries awful plumbing hacks, finds the awful hacks on social media, tries them himself, 840 times more views.
Side note, the fact that a plumber can get 4.2 million views is wild. 3.8 views is wild. But what's cool is that it shows like you reacting to videos that is like, what in the world is happening? Like, regardless of how boring your niche is, right? So what I like about this example is that normally when we think about plumbers are like, you fix a pipe. This is how you do. Like, if we look at any other normal content for plumbers or what we expect with plumbers, it seems very boring for the regular people. But the fact that he has 4.2 million views for a plumber, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Really? Like, what am I doing wrong? I gotta really study this thing. This is why I love these lives, because I'm like, I'm learning with this. Cause yeah, this is wild. This is absolutely wild. But anyways, all right. So going back to this random dude but how long has he been doing this? Let's see. How long has he been getting these numbers? And why are we just finding out now? Because I know I've seen it before, but not as much as I'm seeing it in these past couple of days. So, all right, let me look at numbers. This was in 2023. My man's been doing this for a minute. Hold on. He's not as, before he wasn't as consistent of the numbers, but he's been doing this for a minute. I want to see. Let's look at the journey. Oh, that's his last one. So, no, there's more. I was about to say, where's his very, very first one? So I don't see, oh, nope, that's millions. I was about to say, I don't see millions no more. That's it? That's his last one? So 2020. Dude been big all his life. Blah. Dude been big all his life. Fitness always had these highs. These highs though. No, that's a fact. Because it's always goals. You feel what I'm saying? But his Instagram, I guess, started, or he started taking it serious in 2020. His very first million was this one, which is 1.7 mil. This one, oh, he wasn't big all his life. Oh, shout out to the transformation. Come on. I'm not mad at that. So he's been getting a mil for a minute, and just showing his workout routine. Now, when you think about with social media, why do people come through on social media? They come through for motivation, education, and entertainment, right? So he has the educational piece, meaning, and a little bit of the entertainment, because these angles are entertaining, right? These angles are entertaining. You're hooked on it. Now, you're like, okay, to get his physique, I need to run that fast. I need to do these particular things, right? Now, where he hit a new level was when he added the motivation into it, right? The personal development. Because these morning routines is now something that is promoting motivation, promoting personal development, promoting health, educating you on what the routine actually is. So he's hitting different desires for people. And this is why this format really works. But while he has your attention, you can see in the captions, like, I help coaches build their personal brands. DM me brand if you're looking to grow online, right? And which is wild. Did y'all see that shot? Did y'all see that shot? Wait, if you wash your face with glacier water, you too can run a 4-minute mile. Lord, what am I gonna do with you, Isaiah? What am I gonna do? But yeah, this is interesting to me to see people just catching on to him because of the routine. But at the same time, like, my man's been doing numbers. I didn't know he was doing numbers already. My man's been doing numbers. It's just, we're just finding out about him. But I'm like, what else do you offer? Let's see. Custom meal plans coaching, my supplements, and mentorship. Aspiring online coaches. Okay, so then you have to apply my supplements. You're probably making a good amount of money on that. Okay. And then custom meal plan and coaching. Let's see what this be talking about.
What's going on, fitness family? A couple things that I want to cover with you today. First of all, I'm super excited to have you a part of this program, True Fit Body Coaching. It is a program that we built and designed to get you guys truly fit, not to just look the part, but to also feel the part too. Our goal is to have all of our clients living a quality life while also enjoying vacations, ice cream, pizza, and cake, as we all deserve. Now, if you're here right now, I'm sure you've seen some type of progress, but maybe you just reached that plateau on month 2 or 3, and then you kind of fall off and then you start over. Or you're already killing it in fitness, but you want to take it to the next level. You want to work with...
It's a whole funnel. Oh, so you apply to the coaching. And it's a very simple landing page too. I'm not mad at this because he's probably getting a whole bunch of traffic. And he's smart for putting the testimonials, like, here's some of the results. So he's hitting you with, probably, if I'm thinking about it, I can count probably like 4 or 5 revenue streams that's happening right now. So we have, let's go. He has his one-on-one coaching, right? He has his supplements. He has his mentorship. He's probably getting TikTok money. He's getting YouTube money because, hold on, let's go back to his YouTube. So Ashton, let's see what his regular numbers be doing. Videos. Yeah, he gets YouTube money because 99K, 68K, 25K, that's not light numbers on YouTube. So that's 5 right there, right? He probably gets Instagram money. That's 6. I'm hoping he has a brand deal with that water. So brand deals, that's 7. So yeah. It's like, I don't know this guy. Gives me weird signal vibes. Yeah, neither here nor there. Like, I'm just trying to see the strategy that he uses and how he's taking advantage of it. Clearly, I would say Instagram is more his... Oh, God. What we're not going to do is not get me demonetized because you want to show you doing push-ups. So his stories, yeah, his stories, It looks like Instagram is his main. TikTok still loves him though. TikTok still loves him. What does he do? What's his caption say? His captions is not as salesy. Oh, shout out to him. Shout out to him. I think this is where you gotta take advantage of everybody talking about you, because he is on Shade Room. If I go to Shade Room, which I'm like, why are you on Shade Room, my guy? He uses the same water. That song scared me. My bad. Let's see if I can find him. Hold on. Let's see if I can find him. Here we go. See? Now, here's a good question, because now some people pay to be on these different blogs. I wonder if he's paying the blogs to be seen. That's my question. Could this be just a straight up like, nah, they saw it and everybody's talking about it? But I wouldn't be surprised. He's getting a lot of comments. He got 20K comments. Let's see. Is he on Hollywood? Let's see if he's on Hollywood Unlocked. Oh, look.
So many videos are being sent to me, duplicates of my videos. This is for the creators that are sick and tired of their work being copied. Listen to me well. You're either going to be a leader or a follower, and it's okay to be either one, but you have to choose. If you're going to be a leader, people are going to follow you. What is the issue? I realized that God has me here to lead, not to follow anyone. So that's what I'm going to do. When I see somebody following the way, I should be hyped. Now, I'm not perfect by any means. I used to get pissed off. The running videos, the ASMR with workouts, I'm not going to act like I'm a saint. I used to block anybody who was doing anything similar to me. That was me. I'm blocking them. Screw them. How could they copy my work? I worked so hard for this. What's wrong with this dude? Why do the same thing as me? What is up? Then I realized, bro, like, people follow Jesus. Why? Because he was great. As a Christian man, why are you angry if they're following you? Matter of fact, if you're doing something good with good intentions, this should be a great thing. So coming from someone who's been in your shoes, just know, if people are doing what you're doing after they see what you're doing is working for you, you're doing something right. Don't allow this to get you upset. This is the name of the game.
His messaging, I give him. His message is I just, and like that little reference that he said, but yeah, I don't know. But that was a good message. But I would not be shocked. So in the chat, let me know if you think he is, I didn't want to say it, but yeah. If you think he's paying for ads to be on these blogs, because you probably need to pick kind of the top ones for everybody else to do a domino effect. Tell me if you think he's paying for the ads, or did they really catch on and be like, yo, look at this fitness person. He going crazy. But I will say the memes are hilarious. The memes, the memes are hilarious. Let me see if I can find some more. And then let's react to something real quick. Hold on. Ashton Hall. Let me see if let's see what.
I've seen this man who dunks his head into a bowl of ice-cold Saratoga spring water multiple times a day. And you may be thinking, how did this man take over the internet and become the #1 meme? Well, I'm here to explain to you Ashton Hall, the man who is closing in on 10 million Instagram followers and has a morning routine that has been seen by over 600 million people on Twitter. Ashton has been big on Instagram for a while, but this morning routine where he gets up at 3:45 a.m., no idea why, doesn't really do a lot, but he gets up this early, it got posted on Twitter, and that was the tweet I just showed you. This man, he goes everywhere with the Saratoga water.
Wait, it went crazier on Twitter? All right, let's go back to let's go X Ashton. Let's see what his number's looking like. I'm really, as y'all can see, I'm like doing this in real life. As far as like finding, Mr. Beast even made fun of him. This is hilarious. It's like I accidentally slept in and missed my morning routine. Personal assistant 2 minutes ago. Now let's get to 10,000. Quickly take a dive in the pool, please. Quick, rub your banana peel on your face. It's time to dump your face in ice water. Stand on the balcony for an hour. Yo, wild. All right. What's his Twitter? What's his Twitter? Does anybody have his like real Twitter? Yo, what's this? Why is no one tagging him? No one wants to tag him? Does he not have X? Why are people like this? Why are people like this? Why are people like this? Jesus. I'm trying to see. Does no one tag him on? Does he not have? I guess he's only on IG. This is wild. This is wild. I would assume he would have. I guess not. All right. Well, that's that. All right. I want to go back to one of my favorite profiles. Not me. This dude. Hold on. This dude. Let me get his ass. Okay. This has to be. We've covered him before. But this has to be, hands down, the best Instagram profile, TikTok profile when it comes to marketing your own products, your own services. This man is undefeated. He does not care how he gets your attention. Bump what we just saw with this half-naked man. This dude is diabolical. Okay? This, I don't get it. I don't get it. So,
I wish that I was good enough.
What's up, homie? I'm Tony. Well, you may like these acrylic light bulbs with LED lettering. We can make any colors for you and put the letter you need inside. Customize yours at our website now. No MOQ. It is.
Oh my God.
Anyways, if you need LED sign, come to LC Sign. We have many styles for you to choose from. Our LED signs have C and UL certifications, support customization. We can make various colors and language for you, such as red.
Yo.
My body isn't the problem.
Yes, it is. Anyways, how to know if your sign company is reliable is to check their lead time. LC Sign has a regular production time at 7 to 10 working days, but also expedited production time for only 5 to 7 working days. With only 7 to 10 working days delivery.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. And if you ask me to daddy gonna.
Anyways, if you're looking for LED signs for your business, you can send us a message on WhatsApp in our bio. Price depends on your logo. We can ship to you via DHL or FedEx, no MOQ. If you want.
What is wrong with him? Why? I really want to know their numbers. I really want to know how much they sell. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Why are you gay? Anyways, nice light box, adjustable, no MOQ, shape to you, very fast, high quality, PVC pipe.
Yo. Yo.
Anyways, this is our EL panel we made for Yeezy. It's the thickness of paper, but it can be light up with programmable effects and 1 year warranty.
Okay, one more.
I have been misgendered.
Nope, I'm not doing that one. Nope. Let's do Batman.
Anyways, one of the most valuable positions in a sun company is quality inspector. Our QC will check all order details of each order before we pack the signs. They can inspect the quality and the thickness of acrylic. They'll inspect the pack.
What does Batman have to do with any of this? What does Batman... I don't know what Batman has to do with any of this. But if we look at... Jesus. If we look at what Tony is doing, this is genius. I'm not gonna lie. We went over, we found him last time and we briefly went over it. But this man, how many does he do? Hold on. How much does he do on TikTok? Let's see what he does on TikTok. Hold on. No, that's... Let's see. 1.3 million, and he does 2 million on Instagram. This is just really entertaining.
Did you eat them? Anyways, do you know what's inexpensive and good quality? It's definitely the LED signs of...
God, I'm going to hell. He just repurposes other people's content. It's smart. Like you already, and this is where, like you just go through the Reels tab, and especially since he already has like dark humor, like once you start liking stuff over and over again, that's all that's going to pop up in your algorithm. That's all that's going to happen. Actually, I saw that somebody on Threads was talking about that, where it was like, yo, how does like my content, and I have a small following, show more than some of these big influencers? It's like, yo, once you start liking something, this is just an interest. This is an interest vibe. We're in an interest algorithm. Oh, God.
My boyfriend loves 3 things: football, fried chicken,
and cock. Anyways, check out our new product right here. LED sign with flowing light, any color can be made. We have sufficient stock or roll.
Okay, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. This. Can we talk about something else? Can we talk about something else? Can we? Oh my God.
Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Wow. What? Wow. I did not know. I would not have. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't know. On a side note, can we talk about something else super? Talk about a curve. Oh, you feel me? Yo, my power just went out. My power just went out. I'm so confused. What happened? I'm sorry. I don't oh, and my camera doesn't work. What's happening? Are we back? Are we back? Okay, we're back. We're back. Yeah, my power went out. How does my power go out? I don't know. I don't have bad weather or anything like that. My power just went. Yeah. All right. We're here. You had me scared to even comment again. Nah, my bad. My bad. I don't know what happened. I thought it was me. I was like, what happened? Hey, it was all those videos. It was all those videos. Yeah, that was start to like and blow up the chat again, because yeah, that was so weird. You know what I mean? My man's content calls it. You feel me? I'm like, we are not watching Tony again. We're not watching. We not watching Tony again. Let me see if my mom's here. Okay, we're back on. My mom says we're back on. You need a power station or get sponsored by one. Yep. You feel me? What's up, Bridget? I see you. Nah, I don't know what happened. But we're here. Let me give y'all a quick update on something. So, y'all know I've been loving Poppy AI, right? Y'all know that. I want to show you something, and I'll put it in the chat, the link to it if you don't have it. Remember, use the code Nicky to get that $25 off. But I want to show you. Let me see if I can pull this up. So I've literally have been really, really geeked up about me finally being active on LinkedIn. Okay? So y'all know I am a big Instagram, YouTube, Threads person. Super big on that. But I have been asked, Nicky, take LinkedIn a little bit more serious. Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to take LinkedIn more serious. Put in the chat if you got to take LinkedIn a little bit more serious, because I find LinkedIn very boring. Now, granted, there is a lot of opportunities on LinkedIn, but it has always been a struggle for me to be consistent on that joint. Okay? I'm being honest with you. I go and then it's like, I'm not getting the same vibes. And that's on me. That's on me. But something that I've noticed, let me see if I could pull up past 28 days. So past 28 days, all right? My impressions have been up. Members' reach have been up because I'm using Poppy AI, right? And so here's Poppy AI. I have my LinkedIn board, and I've showed a few of you this, but this is where, I have everything with my LinkedIn. Here, right here, this is my written content, people who've gone viral or really good written content, that's here. People who've done really good video content and has done them very well numbers, put them here. Here's my tone. Here's ET's tone, because I'm working on ET's consistency too, right? and I have AI all programmed to do LinkedIn content every single day, right? Maybe take off because I'm not an everyday person on LinkedIn, but like 4 or 5 times a week, that's the goal now for LinkedIn between, not premium, go away. Between videos and pictures. So here's my LinkedIn strategy, right? So of course we got the live video. Shout out to the LinkedIn people who are watching right now, right? I'm taking my threads and I'm making it as post. So boom, everything that I put on threads, if it's a long thread, I'm putting it there. And then I'm also repurposing my videos, and I'm using the caption style based off what I put with Poppy AI. Now, if you've watched the video about Poppy AI, I'm completely in love with this. This is my whole content system. I have my LinkedIn stuff, my YouTube brain, right? So everything that I do on YouTube is right here. It's like right after this live is done, I'm putting it right here to get the best title and everything like that. I got my Instagram stuff that I'm going to mess with even more. And it's really simple. Your tone, your competitors, or the top or the thought leaders in your niche, or really viral videos that you want the foundation from. And then the content that you want to remix, the topic you want to talk about, right? Some notes that you had, you put it right here. And when I say this has to be right now my top AI tool, I'm going to share it every single time, because, and even this, the carousel, I did a carousel joint. Let me show you how good that one did good. I said that so wrong. Let me show you how good that carousel did. Shout out to Toby. So here is 546 comments. Very simple. I got that from Poppy, and it got 546 comments. Yeah, this is so... I'm going to give you all the link. Hold on. Boom. So right here, boom, start.getpoppy.ai /Nicky, or just go and Google Poppy AI and use my code Nicky to get it, because yeah, this thing is so fire. So fire. I just wanted to share an update on that. I just wanted, because even with my YouTube stuff, I'll show you what we did, and being fully transparent. So the last three videos. Now, mind you, month before, 770, just 1K, 1.4K, 1.1K, right? This was a Poppy AI one, 7.9K. This was a Poppy AI one. This is 10K. This is a Poppy AI one. Now we're averaging back out, but I probably just got to change the title based off what we just saw, right? This was a Poppy AI one. So this is doing great. This is doing absolutely great. We're going to use it every week. See, can this tool get me to 50K subscribers? Can this tool get me super consistent on LinkedIn? That's the two things that I want to focus on. I don't know. So I need your opinion on this. Should I give a big focus back on Instagram? Yes or no? Right? 1K life. Listen, I got the lifetime. I'm not playing. The second that I got a 7.9K YouTube video, I was like, oh, once I learn how to tweak this even more, we're going crazy. We're going crazy. The fact that I can, hold on. I see you, Isaiah. Isaiah says, no. No. Yeah, put it in the chat. Should I put more focus back on Instagram? The reason why I say this, the growth, the initial growth is what came from Instagram, right? Came from Instagram. Now, I'm not super active on TikTok because of this random band, right? But I have decent numbers. I have like 25K. Let's see what I do. Whoa. Let me see if I pull up my phone. Pull up the phone. Y'all saying nah. I'm not mad at y'all. Is it working? Is my phone working? Here we go. All right. So we got 26.8K on TikTok. Right? We have 194K on Instagram. Now, Threads, y'all know I love Threads. We have 56K on Threads, but it's working, right? I'm starting to put a little bit more AI stuff on there, and it's working. I did this simple one. Here is where simple content that you didn't think was going to work works. Y'all know, since y'all been on YouTube with me, y'all know that I talk about my routine with my writing, where it's like I write, I take a screenshot, I put it in ChatGPT. I put that because I do a weekly recap, and people loved it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So Threads is doing dope, and then of course YouTube, we going crazy. But Instagram has been a hit or miss for me, but I also know, even though this is hilarious, this one, I don't know if y'all saw that. I'm not gonna put the audio because I'll get demonetized. But this right here, hilarious. But I'm like, should I put the focus, create a strong Poppy AI board, and put the focus back on here? So let me see what y'all saying. Tony said, is it worth it? That's a good question. Instagram is my least favorite platform, so I say no. Nope, IG be crashing out. IG makes me sad. You know what I mean? IG is your side piece now. She's on punishment. That's a fact. She's on side. So they don't really allow you to make monthly payments. No. They only allow you to do the annual joint, and you got to kind of like, for me, this is how I looked at it. And I'll be honest with you, because I actually asked them, like, yo, why are we not doing monthly? But I actually made my money back on what I would have paid for like Claude and the paid version of ChatGPT. If I put those two subscriptions that I already had, Poppy actually makes more sense, right? So you got to look at it from that standpoint. What are some subscriptions that you have that this can get rid of? It got rid of Otter AI. Any transcription situation I had, Claude, it got rid of. paid version of ChatGPT if I wanted to. I'm keeping that just because I still got to report on it, right? But all my transcript ones I got rid of because I'm like, I don't even need it no more. So, nah, IG is weird. I say yes. YouTube and Snap. See, I can't get back into Snap. I don't know. Snap is, don't ditch it, but don't try much. Maybe use it for data, see if it's worth for its traffic. Now, I'm not going to ditch it. I never ditch it. If you're monetized on your platform, I could see this being a must. Oh, that's a fact. If you really, here's the thing. If you really need a system with content, if you are monetized, and if you're managing multiple platforms, Poppy is a must. Now, if you're just starting and just trying to figure out the consistency style and what works, I would say no for Poppy. But if you are like, or if you have the budget, right? So, keep tapping into YouTube. That's a fact. How do we know Poppy AI will be around a lifetime, or do we convert you into whatever replacement they may offer? That's a really good question. Now, Nicky, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a fan of monthly joints. I'm like, not monthly, like a subscription base. I'm not a fan of subscription base. So anything that I can get lifetime, I'm getting it. Because I don't want the hassle of next year. Next year, I may not have it. You feel me? But I still may need the tool, but I may not have the 500, 300 that it's asking for. So that's how I look at it. Go heavy on Threads and YouTube. That's a fact. If it's an avenue to help you make money, why not keep creating on the platform another stream of income? A little bit. Nicky, have you thought of dabbling into YouTube shopping live? Tell me more. Tell me more. Because I have the shop connected. We're sold out of the hat, by the way. Shout out to y'all on that last live. But yeah, I haven't really looked into the YouTube shopping joint. So tell me more, or tell me where to go. I'll bring it up on the live right now. You feel me? I'll bring it up on the live night right now. I'm curious how to use this for my leather making hustle. Willie, your channel is this channel? Because we could look it up right now. We could see. You feel me? Was going to ask if you were going to dabble on YouTube dancing. No, I'm not doing dancing. I'm not doing dancing. We need some collabs, affiliate links with some of the clothes you're wearing. This is actually an old school, like this was mine. Like this is the brand's one. You know what I mean? I may have, should I bring this back? Are y'all saying bring this back? Let me know. Should I bring this one back? This is one of my favorites. I ain't gonna hold you. It's like, it says global brand loading. Should I bring it back? Let me know. I don't know. Let me know. I want to react to one more thing. Can we react to one more thing? Can we react? Yes or no? Can we react to one more thing? Because I saw something and I want to talk about it. Let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see. This was a good joint. Hold on. See. Stop. Wait. Bring it back. Why is it not playing?
While you're law number one, think people underestimate how long this stuff takes. Like building an audience while you're learning how to be a creative person and say what you want to say and developing the self-confidence to say more and more of that. That's a long process. That's like never ending. And it's not the kind of thing that you can like really nail in 18 months. Like it takes years of work and trial and error and falling on your face and getting back up and trying again. Creators like ask me what they should do. And one of my main pieces of advice is like over the next few years, as you're building out your business and investing in your creativity, have multiple forms of revenue because it helps you be happier and it helps you build a more stable business that can withstand the ups and downs of changing culture and changing internet and changing this and that.
So, I agree. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, do not, I say this very strongly. I say this very, very strongly. I am not the jump person, okay? Meaning, before you have your finances like taken care of, I'm not that person that's like, just take the leap and go into your passion and everything like that. I'm not that person. I really not. I'm jump strategically. As we are getting into this content game, we have to look at it like this fluctuates. This absolute, I could prove to you, this fluctuates. If I went off my YouTube, joint alone, right? I wouldn't be able to afford anything. Okay? I wouldn't be able to afford anything. So if we go to, remember, one of my YouTube videos talked about, okay, cool. We made 1,000 this month. We finally, at almost 20,000 at the time, we were at 1,000 a month. You can see right there, I'm at 466. A couple of weeks ago, it was 200 and something. If I was just to rely on the content game, allowing platforms to pay for my stuff, I would be on the struggle bus. It is so important, so important to have multiple streams, and not necessarily from the way of like to get rich and blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, no. So not to stress, so you could be able to do this. I'm able to go live because I have a certain client that I take care of. I have one client that will always bring that stability situation, right? Then I have the communities, the courses, the programs, the merch, the affiliates, the brand deals, all of these different things. Like when you see on the next video, if it's not the next video or the following, if you hear, and this is sponsored by Honeybook, right? Because Honeybook now got AI tools. Understand, this is to be able to continue to do these lives. To be able to do the things that you love without stressing. You feel what I'm saying? So there does, if you have a 9-to-5, do not feel bad. If you have different things that is like funding your creative side, do not feel bad. Because the second that you put too much focus, not focus, but you put too much financial pressure on your passion, right? And it waves, you will then have to question how much of that is your passion or not. You feel what I'm saying? Where you should have a stream that allows you to create freely, have clarity, right? So that's why I have Deeper Than the Brand, right? That's the I know people, yo, I want to learn these AI tools. I want to learn how to grow my social media. Bet. Deeper Than the Brand side. My heart is in lion's behavior. Okay? My heart is with the people, is with going live. It's with meeting people at these different events that I'm going to. That's the heart. You don't see, okay, we have to do live events and charge $3,000 for it and all this mastermind that costs over $20K. I'm not that. Because there's different streams to be able to be like, hey, it's 10:30. You want to talk? Who got questions? I got no problem talking. So I wanted to point that out because I don't want anybody to feel bad. If you have a 9-to-5, put me, right? If you have a 9-to-5, put me. I don't want you to feel bad for having that 9-to-5. I don't want you to feel bad if you still have that client work that you don't really want to do, or there's a stream that you have that you're not necessarily the fondest of, but it allows you to do the other stuff with no stress. You know what I mean? Like, take full advantage of that. Collect your coins so the one that you love the most is super stable and can possibly take over the one that you hate or dislike the most. That's my biggest thing. You feel me? That's my biggest thing. But real quick, let me know if you have any questions. I ain't gonna go too long today. But let me know if you have any questions. Once again, I'm reading this book. Here we go. It's a really good book. It's a really, it tells you to research in the very, very beginning. So plan to research. I may do like a research live soon. But that's a very good book, especially if you're trying to go viral, have those numbers like the half naked guy. You know what I mean? The half naked guy. You feel me? Me, Chase, has a quote. I don't create to make money. I make money to create. Ooh. Hold on. Can we bring that back? That's a bar. That's a bar. I like that. Jesus. That is very, very good. That is very good. Side note. Hold on. I wanted to find one more thing. You know me. I'm gonna find. Shout out. Hold on. Shout out to Brock. I don't know if y'all follow Brock. I want to give Brock a really big shout out. This guy has been killing it as far as giving Instagram tips and everything like that. But he just met the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri. I think he's doing an interview, and I think that's huge. Super, super, super huge. So I wanted to give Brock a really big shout out. Hold on, I see. Ask ChatGPT to respond like Poppy AI so I can see if it fits my brand. Wait, ask ChatGPT to respond like Poppy AI. Wait, what? What you mean? What you mean? How do you feel about syllabi in 2025? Honestly, I haven't used it in 2025. I used it for a little bit. I thought it was really dope. But I haven't used it in 2025. I don't even think I have access to it anymore. Let me see. Syllabi. Oh. Did I spell it right? Here we go. Let's see if I still have it. I don't know. So, what they do? Faceless video showcase. They got tutorials. Thumbnail generators. Thumbnail generators. Hold on. Let's look at Poppy AI. Let me see, because it gave me a thumbnail idea. Let's see if I could just take the description and put it into there. See how it does. Nicky, do you prefer paperback versus ebook? I prefer audiobooks, to be honest. Low key. So what I do when it comes to books, I listen to it first, and if it's good enough, then I buy the hard copy. So yeah. Let me see. Okay. Main screen. Let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. Create thumbnail. So what I did right here, Poppy AI gave me a thumbnail idea, right? The never show your face. And so, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. That's pretty cool. I can see somebody using that. I can see people using that. What's this?
In the world of DC Comics, few transitions are as remarkable as that of Dick.
Okay. It worked. It gave me 3 different prompts like Poppy AI. Nice. Appreciate the referral. Come on! Let's go. I know I'm now part of the Deeper Than the Brand family. Currently in the idea to creation course. Oh, come on! Shout out to the Deeper Than the Brand family. If you're part of Deeper Than the Brand or Lions Behavior, put it in the chat. Type me. So it has, you can clone yourself. Ooh, I'm not paying that. I could do Hey Jen for that. I got a thumbnail. I got a video editor. Okay. Whoa. That's fine. It has a bulk scheduler, analytics, my videos. That's decent. I gotta look more into it. Come on. You see the me's? Is it right here? Eee. You see the me's? I love y'all. Anyways, let me head out. I don't see anybody else having a question. We will, did anybody get Poppy AI while we were here? We did. Shout out to, hey, did anybody in the chat get Poppy AI and is not part of Lions Behavior? Give me the number 2 if you got Poppy AI and you're not part of Lions Behavior. Let me know. Just subscribe to Poppy. I'm looking forward to using. Come on, Willie. Are you part of Lions Behavior? Are you the part of it? That I see that was you. So are you part of Lions Behavior? Let me know. Okay, so do me a favor. Anybody who, I see 2 people. 2 people got Poppy AI. So look, email me. I'm gonna type it. Deeper than the brand.com. Hold on. Boop. I think that's me. Okay. Email me that you got Poppy and you're not part of Lions Behavior. I'm gonna get you inside Lions Behavior. I'm gonna send you the hat. We're sold out, but I have a few. This is like my personal stash. So I have a few. If you got Poppy AI and you're not part of Lions Behavior, I'll get you inside of it. We gotta help you build that channel up, Willie. I got you. Yes to audiobooks. Me too. I did your parents read books to you? Did your parents read books to you when you were a kid? I think that's why I like audio. Will you let yourself... Mom, did you read books to me? I don't remember. I don't remember if you read. That email is too long, Nicky. Nicky at deeperthanthebrand.com. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, Mark. What do you want my email to be? I mean, what do you want my email to be? I'm not really sure. Mom, did you read me books? I don't think you read me books. They want you to bring back the shirt. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah. Let's do a final vote. Should I bring back the global brand? Oh, my mom did. Okay, so my mom did read books to me. I just don't remember. So yes, she's probably the reason why I like audiobooks. But type yes if I should bring this back. Should I bring this back? Let me know. We have some ideas for the merch, but yeah, let me know. We got a yes. Shout out to Mark. Come on, Mark. Mark's like, yo, I just want to support. I love Mark. Mark is really dope. Dondi, don't you have this? Dondi, don't you have this? You don't have this one? Dondi's like a super day one person. You know what I mean? Dondi is like, when I thought about having a brand, Dondi was there. I don't even know where he came from. I have a question. Do you make the business name your YouTube name or your business as your business or just your brand? Wait. Do you make the business name of your YouTube name as your business or just your brand? Is your brand and your business different? Is your brand and your business different? I guess I'm confused. Yep, I need it in black now. What color do you have it? Waiting on that OG pack. Y'all wild. Y'all super wild. Nah, Tony, what did you mean? What you mean, Tony? Like, is your brand and business different? I'm confused. Let me know. Because really, you just want... It doesn't... Your YouTube name should be the brand name. Sometimes that doesn't, I'll explain in Lion's behavior. Okay, explain in Lion's behavior. I'll answer it in there. Shout out to everybody who's in Lion's behavior. You see your mom. That's why I'm so smart. Facts. And yes, to the shirt, along electronics. Long electronics? What you mean long electronics? What you mean? Oh, I had to give an update. I was supposed to leave, but I had to give an update to y'all. So, let me see if I could pull it up. This thing is really dope. So remember how I told you about this pendant, Limitless? Limitless is really dope. This records everything that you say, everything that you listen to. So I listen to a lot of content. I'm always listening like podcasts and interviews and everything like that. And it remembers all of it. It's super fire. Super, super fire. How many different hat colorways did you have, Nicky? That blue is I have this. I have the blue and red LB one. I have the all black LB one. I have the viral crossed out legend one. That's in blue and black. I I have a few. I want this one to come out next because it's a trucker hat. But I gotta let y'all vote. Anyways, let me head out. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry about the tech issues. I don't know why my power went out, so that was weird. But yeah. Watch back if you didn't get those gems as far as the viral moments and everything like that. Go check it out. I'm out. And you know what I'm going to say. What am I going to say? Let me know.